Hey everybody, Uncle Bob Jr. here. It's been a long time since I've done my last video. As you can see from my face, I've put on some weight for those of you who followed my weight loss journey and my marathon journey. I haven't done a lot of running. I've kind of got into CrossFit. It's really cool, but I haven't been really faithful at going. Got to change that. I can feel the weight coming on. I can feel my pants getting tighter, and that is not a good feeling. And I promised myself that I would not gain the weight back, and I've gone back on that promise. So I'm going to make a commitment to you, to myself, right now, today. I'm going to start eating much better and start exercising. In fact, today I'm going to go on a little jog. So, now, moving on to something different. I don't know if you know or not, but I do video on the side, kind of like a hobby that kind of gives me a little bit of money so I can buy toys and stuff like that. And by toys, I mean camera equipment, like this really nice Canon T4i that I'm using. This new adventure is, well, let me give you some backstory. Starting last year, we started doing garage sales. We did 3 garage sales to try to get rid of a lot of our stuff, because right now it's just me and my wife. Well, right now it's me, my wife, my oldest daughter, and my grandson are living with us. It is such a blessing for us to be able to be there for her and to help them out. But eventually she's going to move out, and then it's just going to be me and my wife in a 4-bedroom house. We don't need a 4-bedroom house. So we decided to downsize, almost take on maybe a minimalistic style of living. Not completely, not crazy, but just to kind of downsize. For a while our plan was to move into an apartment. That way we could get a smaller space. But then we noticed that to get a nice apartment, those are actually kind of expensive. Well, I'm a new papa, and my youngest daughter had a baby girl, Briley Nicole, very beautiful, beautiful baby. We went down there for the birth, and my wife wanted to stay to help out. Well, we really couldn't afford a hotel, and the situation my daughter's in, she really didn't have room for my wife to stay. So my youngest daughter's aunt and uncle were gracious enough to let my wife stay in their RV. It's a travel trailer, 24 foot. I think 24, maybe 26. So I thought, wow, maybe we could live in an RV. I told my wife this is a good test. See what you think. So I came back to our house because I had to go to work, and she stayed there for 3 weeks. And it had its ups and downs. But overall, I think my wife liked the experience. She liked the smaller space. She liked that it didn't take very long to clean and keep up after herself. So I went back 3 weeks later, picked her up. I stayed in there for a couple days. And on the drive back, we listened to a few RV podcasts. In fact, one of them I really recommend is Living the RV Dream. Man, they are awesome, and they give really good information. Definitely check it out. livingthervdream.com. When my wife got home, she admitted to me she felt a little overwhelmed at all the space. Yeah, there was so much more to clean, so much more to keep up after, and we don't need it. We didn't need that much space. So we are in high gear to get into our own RV, and we're going to live in it full time. We're looking at Class A motorhomes. We need something big, because if we're going to live in there, we want to be comfortable, even though we want to downsize. Class A seems to be the best. We're kind of up in the air sometimes about fifth wheels. Definitely not a travel trailer, but a fifth wheel or a Class A. I'm leaning toward a Class A, and I think she is too. Here recently we went to a few RV dealers in a nearby town, Tulsa, and we checked a few out. Man, there was a lot of really nice ones, and they were way out of our price range. Way out of our price range. But we did find a few that we liked that were close within our price range. But it did help us figure out what floor plans we needed. And that's one thing that I've read and that I've heard, is that you really need to check out RVs online, but then you really need to get inside, look around, sit down, lay in the bed, act like you're doing stuff in the kitchen, and kind of get a feel for everything. And that really helped us out a lot. It helped us figure out a few different ways we want our RV to be set up, a few different ways we definitely don't want our RVs to be set up. So it was really educational. We're going to have to do a lot more shopping. And then the next action step is selling our house and selling all the stuff in our house. So now it's time to take pictures of everything, post them on eBay, post them on Craigslist. And we'll need to have a few more garage sales. Back to selling the house. I went and got a bunch of real estate guides for the area and a newspaper, and we're going to start looking to see what our house could be sold for. I know it sounds crazy, but I've read there are so many people doing this, going full-time in an RV. Plus, it will allow me to achieve my dream of doing video for Cool Daddy Slick Breeze more often. On the weekends, extended vacations, we can take the RV and my wife will always be with me, and that's a big plus. Also, when we go visit the kids, we can stay in the RV. We don't have to pay for a hotel. We just stay in an RV park, or we can boondock. Or if we go to Branson, one of our favorite places, they can come with us and we don't have to stay in a hotel. Everybody just stays in the RV. So I really am excited about this new adventure. I'm going to blog about it. I'm going to blog about it at UncleBobbyJr.com. I'm going to do some video blogs right here on my YouTube channel, so I hope you join us.